Welcome to the UK, mate. Can you just give us an idea of, I suppose, how you're doing and how the last few weeks have been?
Yeah, no, I'm good, thanks. And yeah, the last few weeks were pretty interesting to say the least. And the opportunity to go over and play in the IPL, and and things we're tracking sort of okay for the most part. Then we saw a quick escalation, obviously, of COVID, which has been so tragic in India, and obviously such challenging times for them as a country, and then obviously the bubble breach within the cricketing circles, and then things happened quite quickly after that. And for us, I suppose, as Kiwis trying to then logistically make plans, and boards make plans, and it was a challenge as things moved so quickly to to see plans come to fruition. But it meant a trip to the Maldives for a period of time with a bunch of other IPL cricketers, and then now arrived in the UK. So it's been a bit of a whirlwind for most players involved in terms of logistics and getting to where they need to get to.
Cool. And just lastly from me, you mentioned you're here now, and I suppose just some thoughts on what's ahead of you and the preparation and the tour ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to be. I think most of the team is here now. So at the moment we're at the Ageas Bowl in Southampton, and we're all pretty much on the same side, so we're able to catch up a little bit with one another on our different balconies. I mean, for a number of the guys, it's their first time sort of in a bubble, and others have done it a few times, so that can be quite helpful. But there's a lot of excitement getting into a test series over here, and obviously the World Test Championship as well. So we'll do our quarantine, and then I know there'll be a lot of excitement coming out of it, getting into preparations.
It was the New Zealand summer to finally get over to England and start preparing for a Test Championship and to potentially win the championship. It must be exciting, and it must be nice to get back into the Test side with New Zealand.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. Like I mentioned, it's always nice after a break, and a break in the format too, I suppose, where we finished predominantly with white ball cricket. So it's been a little period of time. So there is a lot of excitement in the camp, and it's, we always know how tough the challenge is coming over here and playing against England in their own backyard. But I know all the players are really excited at that challenge. And then, that carrot at the end, which the Test Championship final, which, the focus will be absolutely one game at a time. But I suppose having a different opposition, playing in a neutral country, after 2 years of trying to qualify for that is an exciting prospect.
And just finally, the Maldives can't have been too bad. I mean, how was it over there?
Yeah, I mean, most players, I guess there were also some umpires, and there was quite a group actually that had to fly there from India. So that was sort of one of the places we could go and then try to then get to our next destination. So most of us were there for 10 days or so. And then obviously did our time and were well looked after, and then we were able to get on a plane here. So in some ways a long stopover, but yeah, nice to finally be here in the UK. You guys are really excited. Just being over here to play Test cricket is always a fantastic opportunity, but to play that third one, which is the Test Championship Final, is pretty special.